Hello, Taurus. How are you? What is up? Happy Tuesday. I am here to give you a reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for all the ways you love me, y'all. I just am so overcome with gratitude. Thank you so much. My bull gang, thank you so much. Okay, I am your Taurus sister. It is in my sun sign, which is the hardest one to deal with as far as I'm concerned. Maybe the moon is a little tougher, but all right, I'm here for your reading for the week ahead, Taurus. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This one will be for the week ahead, and then we will follow up with daily readings for you this week. All right, Taurus, here we go. Here we are. All right, we're looking at the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords. And in the center of all things, we have the Devil. Interesting. The Fool. Someone is scared to take a leap. Someone is scared to take a leap in love, I feel. All right, lots of swords. We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Taurus, I think you're taking a financial hit right now. I feel like you are out of sorts because right now your pentacles aren't where you want them to be. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're suffering in finances, but it definitely could mean that you're worried about it. Just not feeling stable. Not with finances anyway. So the center of everything here I feel is fear. I feel like this feels, Taurus, like someone who is scared to be seen. Someone who feels that they are chained to their past, chained to a toxic past. And I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit. Because that's also the Devil energy. It's about fear. It's about feeling not enough. It's about having an attachment of sorts or being attached to something you don't want to be attached to. And what I think you're attached to is just the overthinking. I think that's what's causing the fear, is the fact that you won't get out of your head. Look at all these swords. Look at that. 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Well, at least it's a progression, right? I feel like you spend a lot of time alone, Taurus, thinking, trying to determine. Yeah, I think that's what's causing all this overthinking. You need to get out, I think. I think you need to stop being alone. You need to get out amongst people. We have the King of Wands here, and I think that for those of you Tauruses that are my psychic sisters and brothers here, I feel like, or if you're just really good with your intuition, I feel like you've been in hermit mode thinking about the King of Wands. The King of Wands has been showing up in Taurus reading, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo forever, right? And I feel like, for me, this is past and present and future energy here. I feel like this King of Wands is the person that you've been hermiting for or waiting for. Are you waiting for someone to maybe move away, like move away from a situation? I haven't used these cards in a while. They're kind of beautiful, eh? What the Canadian would say. 6 of Swords. I feel like you need clarity. You need clarity, but you don't think you're going to get it. I feel like you've only half made a decision. You haven't really fully made a decision about this King of Wands, but I feel like you spend a lot of time by yourself thinking about it. Is this person coming for me? Are they leaving the situation? Are they coming or going is what you want to know. Are they coming or going? Do I feel that they are coming or going? And you overthink it to the point where you can't sleep. This is, it feels like anxious. It feels like anxiety. Got more swords here. 4. You need healing. You need healing and love. I think you've been, for me, when I see the 4 of Swords, it's about healing, but it's also about being disconnected or feeling disconnected. Because when you're hermiting and you're by yourself, I feel like you feel as though you're disconnected from everyone and everything. We have the devil here, and I feel like this is the biggest problem. It's feeling like you're not enough, feeling as though you can't do it. It's playing you small. You're playing yourself small, Taurus. You're scared to take the big step, the big leap. And I think that's there because of the Eight of Swords. I feel like you really want to, though. I feel like you're ready to go. You keep telling the universe that you are ready, that you're ready to receive love from the King of Wands. But really, are you? I feel like you sit around and think about, you're not good enough. You're not enough for a king. That I feel like you feel you're not enough for a king. And so maybe you're going to leave before they get a chance to leave you. I don't necessarily feel like this is a relationship, though. I feel like you're waiting on someone. And you're way overthinking it. Way overthinking it. Yeah. I feel like you give it all away, Taurus. Like you give away all of your energy. You need to learn to keep a cup for yourself. Yeah. I also feel like there is some healing that needs to be done here. And, you know, it's not lost on me that it's all in swords here. I feel like psychologically you might need some healing. And I'm sorry if that offends you. No, I'm not trying to diagnose anyone, but look at all the swords, y'all. It's anxiety, it's depression, it's not being able to sleep. It's being up in your head, playing it over and over and over again. I think you feel very alone. That's what it feels like. You feel like everyone gets what they want and you don't get it. Why aren't you getting it? And I think that's where you stay in the hermit mode. Yeah, I think that's why you stay in hermit mode, because you don't want to be seen, because you think that you're not enough. I think that feels like energy that's going to change, though. What do we got here? So you're expecting something, or you were. Careful, expectations are the dream killer. But I feel like there is a King of Pentacles that has stopped in their tracks. We've got the Three of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles, who is the Page. Someone I feel could have been this king broke your heart. You thought there was an opportunity coming and there wasn't. And the Princess of Pentacles tells me that, you know, something began in the 3D, but it never grew. And it just ended up in gridlock or deadlock. We've got 7 swords. Maybe someone was lying to you. We've got 2 swords. You can't make the decision. It's not within you to make the decision, which means it's out of your hands, is what I mean. 5 of Swords is fighting. Yeah. Arguing, right? Fighting. So maybe the last words you had with this person were harsh words. There you are. You can't make a decision. You don't want to fight. And if this opportunity is not going to come towards you, you understand it's breaking your heart that it's not moving forward. All right. Let's take a look here and clarify a little bit. Okay. Charlie says we're supposed to whip out the Kipper. We need more information about what's going on here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, if you're interested in a private reading, you can look below in the description. Look for the yellow dot. That would take you to Wizio. And that is where you can book me. And my readings there begin at $40. Thank you for all the love you show me, by the way. All right, here we go. Situation, what's going on here? Huh. Somebody has seen your worth. I feel somebody wants to begin again. Somebody had a different outlook about you before. That's what it feels like. We have the wealthy man. Now, it says man, but understand it could be feminine or masculine. This probably is masculine leaning. But I feel like this wealthy man is the person that maybe you were waiting on. And in the meanwhile, yeah, this is the person you're thinking about. This is the person who's leaving to go to you. The Six of Swords, right? It's about moving on from something. I feel like there is somebody here, like the wealthy man. It could be the wealthy man who is in the hermit energy as well. Pardon me. We have poverty. Now, to me, poverty can be a mindset. It can also be about finances, because this particular person has, you know, tattered clothes. Chimney sweeps weren't paid very well, but they did the dirtiest work. And I feel like this is how you feel in poverty. But I feel like it's a mindset, understand? I don't feel like this is actual poverty. I don't feel like you're poor. I feel like you are having feelings of poverty. Impoverished. Because of this King of Wands. You are allowing this energy of the King of Wands to play on your mind, and that's what you're doing. You're sitting in hermit mode. I feel like this card number 37 breaks down to a 1. I feel like this is going to begin again, and the person that you may be beginning with is the wealthy man. This could be the King of Pentacles, right? Because the wealthy man is King of Pentacles. I mean, it's all the kings, but that's the person who is, you know, that card is about wealth. I feel like something came to an end for the wealthy man. We've got card number 13. 13 is the death card in the tarot. Okay, you began again. So instead of sitting around pouting, waiting for this person, you began again. And in beginning again, you become the privileged lady. I feel like something goes well for you. So for me, 1 and 2, of course, that's the card number 12, which is Pisces, but also 1 and 2 is 3, and that's in a partnership. So maybe you move forward and you jump into a partnership that ends up being toxic. And unexpected income wasn't what you thought it would be. Like, not as much as you thought it would be. I feel like you are single and it's all on you. Card number 27, 2 and 7 is 9. That's the Hermit. That's also about going over all the details. It wasn't what you expected it to be. I feel like you end up being the privileged lady, but it's all on you and it's heavy to carry. That's what it feels like. I feel like the privileged lady and the wealthy man should be together, but they're not. That's what it feels like here. It feels like they're not. I feel like they both spend a lot of time in hermit mode, thinking about how much they're not enough for the other person. I think that the wealthy man thinks he's not enough for the privileged lady, and the privileged lady thinks she's not enough for the wealthy man. Yeah. I feel like, why is this here? Let's clarify that a little bit. Because we've got unexpected income, and it feels like you are overthinking. You're overthinking something that you're doing here. It feels like, yeah, you're overthinking it. You're up at night about it. It's really giving you stress, anxiety. It's really impacting your mental health. That this unexpected income, maybe it hasn't arrived yet. Maybe you're expecting it and it hasn't arrived yet. And maybe that's what's throwing you into all these swords, all of this swords energy. Another gentleman there. You're working hard. You thought the thing, okay, so I feel like, first of all, I feel like with this card number 19 here, this is also a new beginning. This is also a new beginning. So we have a new beginning with a new job. I feel like you left whatever place of work you were at and then immediately were thrown into some poverty until it ended up working out for you, until you ended up having a new start. For some of you, you may have become the wealthy man, but for some of you, you may be the privileged lady. Take it as it resonates. I feel like there is somebody here who has a cup of love for you, though, and I think it is a masculine for a feminine, regardless of whether you're masculine or feminine. And I also feel like with this unexpected income that it might come. Oh, Charlie says it's because you two do get together. And that's where the unexpected income comes from. Wow, there's lots of masculine energy here. I'm just saying. Lots of masculine energy. Just listening. Okay. This masculine, I believe these two people are the same person. I believe that for some of you, it could be different, though. There's 3 masculines here, I'm just saying. But I feel like maybe these two are the same masculine. Yeah. There is an Ace of Hearts here, which is the Ace of Cups. There is somebody here. It could be two separate masculines that are holding a cup for you, or that are holding a cup for the feminine. What's going on here? Tell me about this King of Wands here. King of Wands. Ah, the King of Wands is beginning again. Starting brand new. And that's what this is. And that's what that is, right? 1 and 9 is 10. 3 and 7 is 10. It's all about new beginnings here. This king, I believe, for some of you, you may have worked with this person in the corporate world. And then you left, or they left. But anyway, the two of you ended up leaving. Yeah, one of you ended up leaving the other one at the workplace. And you went on your own. And I think it was a rough start. I think you had to plan really well. You spent a lot of time alone trying to do something that you've always wanted to do, to begin again. But I think it was a really hard startup for you. Tell me about the Hermit, please. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, keeping it all under wraps, not saying a word. There was complete and total silence. After you and the person, if it is a work scenario, after you and this person worked together and you parted, never did you meet again. Silence, complete silence. I feel, though, that the wealthy man still held on to a hope. Interesting. We have the 6 in the bottom right-hand corner. We have the 6 of Swords, which is the 6 of Spades, which is the 6 of Swords, which is right here. So I feel like you were so busy trying to get out of that state of poverty that you just kept to yourself. Hermit and the 4 of Pentacles. You weren't telling anybody about it. I feel as though you go from working in this job to the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you have an immediately impact in your finances if this is a workplace scenario. We have the 6 of Cups. All right. 6 on 6. 2 6s. 6 of Swords is underneath the 6 of Cups. So you, I feel, saw this person as the soulmate or someone who makes you feel like home. I feel as though that this person actually did have a cup of love for you, but didn't say so. That's what I feel. I feel like this person became the wealthy man. It is card number 13, which means that something came to an end, therefore something else began. But also 1 and 3 is 4, and that tells me that this wealthy man could also be an emperor. So I feel like while you were busy creating your business or starting a new job, dealing with your finances, you have this new start, you're all in hermit mode because you're scared to be seen. You just don't want to tell anybody that things aren't going great for you right now. But in the back of your mind still sits that 6 of Cups, that soulmate. the Emperor you feel is your soulmate, or the one you want to begin again with. Tell me about the Fool, please. Because I feel what's coming up here is there's a brand new start. Yep, because 3 and 7 is 10. That breaks down to a 1. We've got the Fool here, and we have the masculine and the feminine. And they're facing each other. Yeah, it is time. And 2 and 8 is 10. Look, we have so many new beginnings. 1, 1, 1. Holy crap. 1, 1, 1. Since I came into this reading, problems with the throat chakra, y'all. Somebody's trying to speak up and they can't. I am just going to take a drink. Give me just one moment here. All right. So yeah, here we go. The new start, the Fool is underneath there, and this feminine or masculine are looking in the same direction at each other, and they're also in the same love. That's really beautiful. Oh, jeez. Nobody's saying a damn thing to the other. Everybody's in think tank. That's what it looks like. Everybody's in think tank. I think both of you want to contact the other. Right now you are not. You are hanging there trying to look at this situation for what it really is. Because I think that you become the privileged lady or you become the wealthy man. You either ante up to be the emperor or the empress, because 1 and 2 is 3 and we've got 1 and 3 is 4. So I think that while you two are apart and there's nothing but silence, I feel as though you two both grow. You grow because you're supposed to. Tell me about this devil energy here. It looks bad from the outside looking in. That's what Charlie says. It looks terrifying. The devil is here. Poverty is here. The wealthy man is here. Unexpected income. Privileged lady. All attached to toxicity. But I feel it's fear is what it is. Yeah. I don't think it's anything really, really terrible, but fear. I think fear is keeping y'all away from each other because you're all in love. Look at that. The Knight of Cups. But nobody's saying anything. What's going on? 8 of Swords comes up with the 9 of Cups. So you already know that this wealthy man, I feel, if you are the feminine, you already know that this wealthy man is your person and your 9 of Cups. I also feel as though this wealthy man knows the same. And y'all know that when I can read it backwards and forwards, it feels like mirrored energy to me. We have love again, connecting this feminine with this masculine. And we have the 9 of Cups. I feel like there is unexpected income and also unexpected love. Because I feel like the Knight of Cups shows up. Now, card number 7. This card, to me, well, it says the Queen of Pentacles is in the corner here. The Queen of Wands. I feel as though there is something standing between this masculine and the happiness and this feminine and the love. And I think it's this. I think that there is a Queen of Wands who is still holding tightly to the wealthy man. I feel like with that card number 7 means that someone cheated on this masculine, because that is cheating. That's like lying. That is maybe if it's not cheating or lying, it's like telling untruths. Not necessarily lying, not giving someone all the information and just letting them come to their own conclusion. It feels like that's what went on with the masculine. Tell me about the Queen of Cups here, because there is love. Yep, the masculine is leaving and heading to the feminine because they are in love. This masculine has a knowing. This is Pisces, and Pisces is the knowing. It's also the sacrifice. I feel like this masculine sacrifices the feminine and sacrifices work and actually falls into poverty as well. I feel like there's total and complete silence, that you two are growing. You two are growing alone. Like you're growing and they're growing, but you don't understand that the other one's growing. I feel like the Four of Swords is here because there is some healing that needs to be done. I also feel like this person lives at a distance from you and that they want victory here. They're leaving because they see the victory. I like the way she's kind of looking up this way. She's looking up right at this feminine here. You can see her eyes are kind of moving up here. It's like she's looking at this situation. I gotta go. And there's the Tower. So what you've been thinking, Taurus? Yeah, it's true. You've been awake at nights. I feel like it's not only planetary movement, but here's the Tower. And I feel that the Tower comes to clear away all of your anxiety, depression, sadness, having to heal. I feel that's what the Tower is there for. Taurus, I'm going to take this into the extension, yeah. You know what, we still have more information here. I'm just going to throw a couple cards at the Tower, so those of you who aren't going to be in the extension, you know what this Tower is about here. It's secrets coming out about the family. That's what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about that King of Wands or this Emperor, whatever, whomever it should be. We're still going to clarify here. We're going to talk more about this Tower because secrets are coming out about the family and we need to know what the secrets are. I feel like someone's coming toward you. We need to find out who that is. And someone has left wherever they were to come toward you. There are going to be sacrifices and love made here. And your masculine is doing it all because they think now that they see your worth that you are the Nine of Cups. Yeah, we're going to throw more oracles across here. You know that I do. We'll get into some Gaia and we'll get you some advice. But yeah, I think we're going to go into the extension. If you would like to come to the extension, please look below. There is a link. It'll be the first link. It'll have a heart next to it, a red heart, the first link in the description. If you would like to go watch me pull this apart, I will, because I'm your Taurus sun sister. And I'm going to go for now. Love you guys.